So the other day I was thinking and I came to the conclusion that I'm an empath, meaning like a lot of people just gravitate to me and just tell me like their deepest, darkest secrets, or they just tell me like just stuff that's just been weighing on them, on their hearts. And I feel like my personality, my aura is very welcoming. And I love that about me. Like, I think that's a great trait to have, just being like a great listener, somebody that like people can rely on. But at the same time, it comes with a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean like a crap ton of stuff. So one of the things is like, obviously, if people are like always coming to you and they feel comfortable talking to you, that's a lot that you're adding on to yourself. So if you are already here, like up to here with your own problems, and then somebody comes with their problems, it's just like, when is enough, you know? And being a person who is like that, you have to create some type of balance and boundaries with certain people in situations so you don't overflow. Because if you overflow, you're not going to be good for that person or yourself. And you need you. So, okay? Create some type of balance. And with that comes practice. It's not going to be easy. Like I said, I am like a victim of being like an empath. And I say that because it's not a bad thing. It's just like, it's just a natural gift. I just happen to just be a great listener and just like, you know? And I'm not trying to be like, I'm just such a great listener. Like, it just happens sometimes. Like, I could be at work and a random old lady can just start talking to me, and just me trying to help her find what she needs is like a 5 minute conversation, and then she's there for an extra 25 minutes telling me about her sick granddaughter and how she's in the hospital. And then by the end of the conversation, I'm like, you need to come back to the store and tell me how she's doing. Like, I'm fully invested. Like, I'm invested into the whole situation. Like, I feel like your granddaughter is my friend now. And it's just like something that's just in me. Like, I don't know. I know, what I do know is that my gifts that I'm supposed to give the world, give you guys, is like open arms, open ears, an open heart. I'm here for you. Okay? I'm here for all of you. And I'm not joking. It's hard for me to be serious, but I am so serious right now. Where I feel like anybody watching this video, if you just feel like it's just a lot that you're going through right now, and you just feel like nobody's listening to you, I'm here. I'm here to listen. This is what my platform is for us to talk about shit. Just everything. Let's talk about it all. That's the type of YouTuber I want to be. I want to do the fashion stuff. I want to make stuff. That's fun. I enjoy that. But I also want to be the person that you guys can learn from. Can teach me some things. Because I don't know it all. I may look like I got it together. Bonnet and all. But I don't have it all together. I'm lost in the sauce. But I've been through some things. And those things have taught me a lot of things. And lessons that I can teach, that you can learn from, so you could be a better version of yourself, better version than me, you know. So that's just the life of an empath. And then, like I said, it comes with boundaries, and just some days you just need to give yourself time to just be alone or just refresh. And when you're constantly taking on a lot from a lot of people, or just situations, like you just like it just weighs on you, you need a day to just decompress, relax, breathe, and just let loose and not care about anything at all. And then gradually get back into, you know, listening to people and stuff like that. But when you create them boundaries, it looks like this sometimes. Hey girl, yeah, I'm just not really in like feeling the best mood, so can I call you tomorrow or like later on this week? I'm just not feeling it. That's it. Or a quick text, hey girl, like sorry I missed your call, you know, my bad. I notice, me being the person that I am, I don't like texting. I don't like texting people. it's hard for me to be on the phone these days. Like, it depends on the person. But certain conversations, like with people, it could be the simplest conversation, just gives me anxiety because, like, maybe I just know that people like rely on me. I don't want to say rely on me, but like they feel comfortable talking to me. That if like I'm on the phone long enough or I'm starting a conversation, like if I'm not mentally prepared to hold all of this luggage, this weight, then I'm like, I don't feel like getting into this conversation. Or I'm not ready to release the shit that I'm going through. And somebody's like, hey, how are you? And I'm like, I don't feel like getting into this conversation. Like, this is just a lot. Like, that's how I feel sometimes. And that's why I feel like I'm a bad texter. It also has to do with, like, you know, my anxiety, depression, and all that extra stuff. But it's hard. But I'm patient with myself, and I work on myself, and I give myself a time to not be on my phone at all. And then, like, the next 2 days, then I'll write back to people. It's like just taking baby steps. Every day at a time. Not rushing it. Living life. Living in the moment. I think that's another problem that I have. I have trouble living in the moment. Like, I'm always thinking about 5 years from now. Like, always. Every time I write in my manifestation journal, it's always about, like, a year or two from now. Or what I'm going to do to get me to a year from now. Which is not a bad thing. You should always be manifesting, you know, what you want in the future. But while I'm doing that, I'm not even really looking at what's around me. I'm over here planning for next year, but not even enjoying this year. That's why we're always like, what's today? Because time just runs by so fast because we're thinking about something else. We're not thinking about what's happening right now. What's in front of you. How many of you walk outside and you have your earpods in your ear and you're just listening to music? And you're not even really listening to what's around you. The sounds around you. That's a fucking privilege. To hear the shit that's going on around you. The bus going, cars moving, people talking, trees blowing. You're not even listening to that. You over here like bad bitch, pussy fat, shoot the club up. That's what y'all listening to. Yeah. I'm y'all. I am y'all. Sometimes I listen to my music, but sometimes, you know, I have balance. When I take my dogs outside, I don't listen to anything. I interact with my dogs, even though they stress me out sometimes. Those are my babies. I walk with them. I play with them outside. We chase squirrels together. You know, we live in the moment. And then when I'm on my way to work, then I'll be listening to pussy, get the coochie. Then I'll listen to that. Because then when I get to work, I don't listen to anything and I interact with people. And I feel like that's what's bringing me to this new level, this new chapter in my life of just being patient. I am so much more patient than I was last year. Last year, you couldn't get me to sit down and not shake my leg because I'm constantly, like, on edge because what's going to happen next? What are we about to do? And so I'm just, like, all the time. Now, look at me. Chilling, baby. Chilling. And it's because of balance and boundaries. Those two, got it. What's another thing? And patience. Boundaries, patience, balance. It's a 3. Communication. Oh my God, communication. I could talk about communication all day. Literally. Communication is key. And I feel like this is something that I've been working on for a long time as well. My communication skills a few years ago in college was not the best. I was very angry. Like, I used to be a super, like, angry person. Just angry at the world. Like, I was just so mad. I don't really even know what I was mad at. I was just so mad. Like, life was just so unfair. But I guess that's just, like, your regular, like, teenage, you know, life. All the teenagers feel like life is just so unfair. I hate it. Like, But, I mean, I guess I was going through a lot of stuff, too. Like, that's another thing with trauma. You just block stuff out. But I was going through some things. And it did make me an angry person. but I think I just was patient with myself and really like uncovered a lot of the things that I've been through, and really took those situations and released the energies and the feelings I have towards them, and look at them more like on a logical standpoint. And I'm saying this like you're going to be able to do this and you'll be perfect tomorrow. No, this shit is going to take forever. You're probably going to have to work on yourself for the rest of your fucking life, to be honest. I'm always going to be working on myself. Who I am today is not who I'm going to be next year. I'm going to be a brand new bitch. Yeah. Communication, boundaries, balance, and patience. What's another thing? It's the last thing I'm gonna leave y'all with, cause I'm dropping some gems. At this point, if you don't have a notepad out with a pen, you're tripping. Like, you're gonna have to rewatch the video and take notes, because these are life lessons that I'm giving you that you need to use every single day. Okay? So the last thing on this imaginary list that I just created in my head is confidence. Confidence is key. Like, even if you fucking fake it till you make it, confidence is everything. I personally don't have the most confidence in the world, okay? There's a lot of things. Y'all see my video. I got this over here and this over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm short, little stubby. I used to be one of them kids that used to stutter when I read out loud in class. That was me. Let's just air it all out. I've been in fucked up relationships before. I got family issues, family trauma. I've experienced grief. I'm broke. The list just goes on. It goes on. But do I look like that? Well, minus the broke part. I'm not really helping myself right now with the broke part. But do I look like, I've been through all of this shit? No. And you know what? A lot of people don't understand that. When I see random strangers on the street, I don't see them and go, oh yeah, she has trauma. Unless she look busted. Then I might think that. But your confidence, if you are showing and you just are exuding confidence, nobody's gonna fucking know that you're going through shit. Nobody's gonna know anything. And if they do know, who gives a rat's ass? It's none of their fucking business anyways. Sorry, I had to curse. I'm not gonna curse no more. But confidence. I swear, every day when I wake up in the morning, I look at myself in the mirror like, you did it again. You did it again. Like, my dad has told me some, like, many different affirmations to say in the mirror. From when I was younger, he would always say, like, look in the mirror, say something positive, blah, 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 blah. And I would, when I was younger, I didn't listen. Once I got older, I would say his affirmations that he told me. Did it work for me? Yes, of course it did. Because I was being positive. I was setting a tone for my life. But now that I'm older and I'm figuring out how manifestation works and actually being in the mirror talking to yourself the way like you would talk to yourself, my dad be like, tell yourself that you're beautiful, that you love yourself. Me, I wouldn't say that to me. Me, I would look myself in the mirror and be like, you a bitch. You are a bad bitch. You are a fucking bad bitch. How do you even do it? How? You be eating these bitches the fuck up every single day with the bonnet on it. Look at you with the bonnet on. You gonna make these... I don't know how you gonna do it again. I'm gonna pray for everybody outside, because they gonna be dead because you dropped dead gorgeous. And then I twerk a little bit and then I go about my day. But it's the confidence that I set in the morning. Even if I feel like I look a little crazy that day, even if I'm not feeling my outfit, even if I just woke up and I didn't even wipe the crusties out my eye, I'm looking in the mirror and I'm telling myself that I'm a bad bitch. Because a bad bitch isn't just hair. It's in hair. And I'm a real ass bitch. And real bitches are always bad bitches. Period. And when I say real, I don't mean out here, I'm a real bitch. Da, da, da. I'm not in these streets. That's not me. But I'm true to myself. And that makes me real. That makes me a real person. Because I don't lie to myself to please anybody. I don't lie to myself to just lie to myself. I don't do that. Because who is that going to benefit? I almost love telling the truth. Like, it's almost like bad. Like, sometimes I wish that we could all just tell the truth to each other. Like, no matter how hard it was. Like, it was just like a law that if you tell a lie, you're going to die or something like that. Like, so we could just be honest. Let's just be honest. You know? Now, watch all of y'all be in the comments like, you ugly as fuck since you want honesty. And you know what? I won't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad. Y'all remember? Balance, boundaries, confidence, patience. The fuck was the last one? Wait, it was balance, boundaries, patience, confidence. Nah. The fuck was the last one? I really don't know. Alright, well, y'all comment below and let me know what the last one was, because I honestly don't remember. Make sure you like this video too if you like, you know, videos like this of me just coming on here talking my shit, because this is by far the easiest video I ever done. I said by far, so far. Alexis, get it together. And this is the easiest video so far because I just came on here and was just talking. You know how hard it is to do all them other videos? Like, I want to do more of these videos, so excuse me. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you like my channel or if you like me. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.